Hey, once again, it's Robert with Clean Pool and Spa, and in this video, I get to clear up another green pool. So, when you come over here, and you can hopefully see there's some organic staining right there, and over there, there's some algae stains on the bottom of the pool, but not to worry because this thing is going to be perfect in just a couple days. So, let's get started. So this is a DE filter, and first thing I did was make sure that the grids were cleaned out. They were just solid green, and I went ahead and sprayed them out and put the O-ring back on. Gonna button everything back up again, make sure that the pump pot basket is cleaned out and the skimmer basket is cleaned out as well. So I'm gonna put the lid on and we'll get started. So I went ahead and recharged the grids with Fresh DE. And I'm here at a friend's house, and Pat can say hi.
Hi.
Okay, that is Pat, and this is her pool. And what she is going to be doing is helping me clear up this pool. So, again, I don't know if I gave you the readings or not, but the chlorine was at 0, the pH was high at 8.4, the alkalinity was okay at around 90. Hardness, we're in Florida, so it's about 300, but the big thing was there was no cyanuric acid, there was no stabilizer in the pool. So what we're going to do is go to the pool store, get some trichlor, and we're going to superchlorinate the pool with trichlor because that is a stabilized granular form of chlorine, and that's going to add stabilizer and chlorine into the pool. And Pat is going to help me, right, Pat? Okay, there you go. She does not want to be on camera. So the first thing that I'm going to do is put acid in the pool because I want to get that pH down to around 7.0 because chlorine works better at a slightly lower pH. So I'm going to do that and filter for about 8 to 10 hours, retest the pH, make sure it's down to that level, and then we're going to shock the pool, superchlorinate with trichlor granular chlorine. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so it's the next day. I went ahead and checked the pH. It really didn't come down all that much, so I went ahead and added about another 30, I think it was 30, 40 ounces. I want to get down to around 7072. So the chlorine will be as effective as possible. I backwashed and swept everything, all the yuckiness, I don't know if you can see this, down to the deep end. And now what I'm going to do, because this pool didn't have any cyanuric acid or stabilizer in there, I'm going to add dichlor. Chlorine. It's a really great form of chlorine, especially when for new fills or when your pool is lacking stabilizer and you need to shock it. Now, for every 10 parts per million of chlorine you add with dichlor, you increase your cyanuric acid by 9 parts per million. So I'm going to add, I have 40 ounces right now. I'm going to add this to the pool, let it filter for 24 hours, and then test it after that. What I want to hit is the 12 parts per million free chlorine because that is what's going to kill the algae. Shocking is getting that free chlorine up to 12 parts per million and maintaining that to kill the algae. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so my job is done. I went ahead and superchlorinated with dichlorine. The shock stuff is meaningless. Vinyl or concrete pools, blah blah blah, whatever. It is dichlor. So I went ahead and put 40 ounces in, and bring that free chlorine up to around 12, 13 parts per million. Get some good stabilizer in there, and I'm just going to let it filter. So I will be back tomorrow. This is day 3. The pH did come down a little bit to, I think it was at 7.4. 40 ounces of dichlor did pretty good, and you can see this. You can see the bottom now. What I'm going to do right now is to vacuum, and the chlorine did hold pretty well as well. It really wasn't a solid green, but it was on the verge. It was getting really cloudy. But as you can see now, you can see the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and vacuum. The chlorine did hold cyanuric acid. Stabilizer did come up from 0 to, it's probably about maybe 20, 25. So I'm going to put just a little bit more dichlor in there, raise that stabilizer up a little bit in a vacuum, and backwash the filter, and that will be it. So what do you think, Pat?
Great.
Looks great. Say it louder.
It looks great.
Okay. That's Pat. She still doesn't want to be on camera. So, anyway, that is it. So that's just another way to clear up a green and cloudy pool. So Marble Clean Pool and Spa. Check out the description box below. Link to my website, cleanpoolandspa.com. Lots of great information over there. Like, subscribe, and comment here. As always, be safe. Happy swimming. Say bye, Pat. Bye. Hey, once again, it's Robert with Clean Pool and Spa, and in this video, I get to clear up another green pool. So, when you come over here, and you can hopefully see there's some organic staining right there, and over there, there's some algae stains on the bottom of the pool, but not to worry because this thing is going to be perfect